Hey Judy and Ig, it's Chris, and I wanted to do this video review of our Mount Shasta retreat that we did now almost 2 months ago. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but I wanted to do this now because I think had I done it right after the retreat, it would have probably looked a little different. I am just amazed at the transformation that I feel that is happening just within myself and my thinking, and an awareness to so many things. So, you know, I was a little hesitant for this trip initially. Of course, I had met the two of you at a cacao ceremony, and then the next thing I knew, my sister was going to be going up to the Shasta trip. And as luck would have it, there was a cancellation, and I found myself on my way to Shasta. But, this was really out of my comfort zone because I knew there was going to be a total of 7 people, and most of them I didn't know. And to live or to think about living, spending some time, in a closed quarter with people you don't know, that was completely out of my zone. So, however, I knew that when we did meet at Shasta for lunch, I knew that the 7 of us were going to bond, and we certainly did that. What an amazing group of people, and I could not have asked for a better experience. I would say to you that anybody who might be watching this and may be thinking about joining you for a retreat, I would highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. 5 out of 5 stars. Two things bits of information, though, I would love to pass on to you is, if you're thinking about it, understand that you may be asked to surrender to the process. And I wish I had known about that, because during some of the ritual, I was asked to surrender, and I took a fear-based nod to that, and I did not surrender. And surrendering is actually a really good thing, because it helps us realize, identify, and then get to start sorting through and healing whatever we were surrendering to. So don't be afraid of that word. I wish I had known better. And I look forward now, going forward for me, I understand that surrendering is actually a very positive white light exercise. So I hope I can assure you to that. The next thing I would say is that if you're planning to go up to Mount Shasta, which is the root chakra of the world, and you're planning to do some root chakra work at the root chakra, be very specific and set a specific intention to what you're looking for to get out of that experience. I wish that I had thought about it, and I wish that I had been a little more specific to my intention. It was a little broad, and I do believe that you are given what you need. So I have absolutely no regrets, but I was handed a plate full of stuff, and that I had to sort through. And when that happens, it's really a good thing, but even 60 days later, I'm still dealing with some residual. The best part of all of this is the bonding between this group. And what I am so appreciative of Ig and Judy is that you still continue to have, for us, a monthly video chat check-in where we can all converse and talk about, what we're going through during this time. And interestingly enough, as much as we are all in sync and are all going through a lot of the same issue or sorting through some stuff, we all have our different perspectives because we are individuals. So I think the biggest lesson for me too, one of the best things that has happened for me during this transformation, is recognizing that fear and ego are not my friends, And fear and ego limit you, and they certainly limit me. And I realized that fear was getting in my way and limiting me to any success, whether it was professionally or personally. So I realized that fear and ego are friends, but fear and ego make really bad roommates. And I'm learning in the process to move them on. They need to go because they serve a purpose, and it's to keep us in our three-dimensional body. And let's face it, we're all wanting to vibrate up and out. So, removing those blocks has been the best thing that has happened for me. And am I perfect at it? Of course not, because I am still a human being. I'm three-dimensional. But I will tell you that I am able to recognize it a lot quicker and dissipate it, trap it, dissipate it, move it on, replace it with energy of gratitude and self-love. And that's what this retreat has really taught me. It's about love, love, love. And, that's not always easy for a lot of us. So thank you for that. I definitely highly recommend this retreat. And I hope that this helped. Judy and Ig, I consider you friends. And it's really nice to know that even after the healing, I'm able to pick up the phone or text you, and knowing that you will be there or help walk me through something is really wonderful to know. And I do appreciate it. It was life-changing, transformational. I could not be more happy to take that journey with you. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And namaste. I look forward to so many more journeys with you. Thank you again.